We're here once again. I'm with Josh with Broan. We're downstairs in the mechanical room, and we talked about the main controller upstairs in the main living area. And now we're downstairs to actually look at the equipment that controller is talking to. And I'll let Josh take it from here.
Perfect. So yeah, your controller's coming right here and operating this particular unit itself. This is called an ERV. What that means is that's an energy recovery ventilator. It helps temper the air. So basically it takes the temperature from the outside, brings it inside, takes the temperature from the inside, brings it outside, and then there's an energy exchange. So let's say it's 100 degrees outside like it was, a couple days ago in Phoenix. And then inside we are tempering it to 0 degrees. This particular unit, by only 2 fans that you don't have to maintain or do anything, will just cross these, and that energy that will come out will be 75-degree air coming into the home. That means that it takes the HVAC load down. It also will help with managing humidity levels as well. So this particular unit, this ERV itself, we have our QR code. If you have any questions or anything like that, you scan that QR code. It'll take you to maintenance videos and any sort of other information, maybe also some codes and things that may trigger if there's a problem with the system. Inside this box, the only thing you need to maintain is a 1 MERV 8 filter, which is a green color, white and green. You can see those kind of difference in different ways. And then you can also have a MERV 13 filter, really trying to focus on indoor air quality. So not only are we tempering that air, we're filtering it really, really well before we take it into this box. And then we dump that filtered air into our HVAC system, which then will be filtered again. So we've got a double filtration, really, really healthy air, and a really, really healthy home environment, which is incredibly important.
And one of the things where this first line of defense for filtration is on those in the spring when we've got so much pollen in the air. In the summertime when it's smoky, we've got dual filtration to improve the indoor air quality. And this is what we truly call intelligent air management, because code, as you know, only requires mechanical.
Correct.
Where it's just pull it in, ship it out, and there's no intelligence. And the brain in this it's quite fascinating technology.
Yeah, and again, kind of current code is just dumping whatever it airs outside, just dumping it straight in, and hopefully that works. And there's no interaction. We're just giving this continuous strategy. Well, what this particular unit's doing is on the fly, it tests 2 times a second, and it's constantly managing the amount of air coming in the home to going out of the home. So then when we're crossing, we're getting the best energy exchange. And it also interacts with what people do in the home. A door opens or a window opens. We're the only company that actually interacts with the home itself rather than the static setting.
That's fascinating. You were speaking before we started this about how this actually takes load off of the furnace. And I didn't know that. So
I just learned about this myself. I got a coworker that's incredibly smart, and he was talking to me about it. So HRVs is a heat recovery, and that really just tempers the air. Great for northern climates, or it used to be really used a lot for the marine side on Washington, Oregon, kind of the Portland area. Now the technology is significantly different. So we actually have a polypropylene core inside, so longevity and lifespan is incredibly long. We also have in between basically the different layers of this ERV is a permeable layer. And what that does is as the airflows go across and there's humidity coming out, there's a humidity exchange, and we actually are managing the humidity coming back inside the home as well as taking it out. So it's going to help manage just naturally between about 30 and 60% without you doing anything other than changing filters.
That's impressive, because effective air management is overlooked in most homes. I would say at least over 90% of the homes. If they're with code, you're checking the box. Am I exchanging fresh air with interior, exiting air? Box checked. And the intelligence behind this is really taking it next level.
Yeah, and truly, I work with a lot of builders. This is a next level type building. This is a next level of really thinking about the occupant, thinking about their quality of life inside the home. I will tell you that from a kind of a national building perspective, buildings are happening to code.
Yep.
That's great. The problem is the people inside the home are actually less healthy because it's actually not managing it properly. We need to manage the ventilation properly to make sure that the people inside are taken care of.
And that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this video with you, is because most new home buyers or new home to be building clients don't really know what they don't know, because they're being told that the new energy codes on the West Coast are heightened, and they are.
Yep.
The homes are built better than they were 5-10 years ago.
Yeah.
But when you've got a unit like this that can really improve the health and wellness of the interior, this is getting confused with fresh air intake, which Washington has had for a while.
Yes. Yeah.
But this, because I get asked, well, why would you choose an ERV over what code has? And everything you've described is why. This is intelligent.
Yeah.
It does monitor air quality for the occupants, not just flushing it in and flushing it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a fantastic system, and each evolution of this equipment is pretty fascinating.
Cool. Yeah, we love it. Yeah, we're super excited about it.
Yeah. Well, thank you again. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for having me. Appreciate it.
You bet.